This TikTok prankster was just banned from TikTok for his pranks, which in reality are just harassing random people in public. About a month ago, I uploaded a video titled TikTok prankster is about to be thrown in prison because this guy's content is just a straight path to prison if he keeps making this kind of content, as he went viral from going behind the counter of a fast food chain with a bag of ice and dumping it in the fryer while the restaurant's open and people are standing right there beside it.
What tacos at the egg roll?
You know, sounds like a great way to endanger everyone there, potentially start a grease fire, shut down the entire kitchen, and potentially close the whole restaurant for the entire night. Maybe ruin the fryer and the equipment. There's just a whole plethora of things, all for TikTok content. TikTok content that's not even monetized. So all he's getting from this is attention. He is just ruining a business's night and all the workers working there so he can get attention on TikTok. What a great trade-off.
Hey!
I feel bad for that old man back there. He's just like, what did I just witness happen? So since I made that last video, he has continued to wreak havoc on the inhabitants of Tempe, Arizona. He's just continued making the kind of content that he's been making. He has been switching it up a little bit, doing some content that isn't quite as risky, which we can look at today, but also keeping up the risky content. And this has resulted in him being banned on TikTok, which actually could be a positive trend, or could be a part of a positive trend, because I'm now seeing TikTok is actually enforcing bans on people who are harassing random people for content. So I mean, hey, at least we're seeing a step in the right direction here. And I feel like the platforms are kind of switching up a little bit. YouTube is pretty much the strictest when it comes to content. Like, you can't really mess around too much on YouTube without getting, at least at the very minimum, demonetized. A lot of things seem to fly on TikTok for a while. Now it seems like they're actually enforcing it way more. It used to be pretty hard to get away with anything on Instagram, but now, as I mentioned when I went on to the Some Ordinary podcast, if you saw that, I keep seeing people passing away on my Instagram reels. So clearly, the moderation on Instagram just isn't there anymore. And it seems like that is his only platform he has left. And he's not being censored there at all, because, I mean, he's raking in anywhere from 1 million to 20 million views on some of his Instagram reels here. Meanwhile, on TikTok, you just can't find the account anymore. They just literally Thanos snapped it. So since I made my last video, I guess his biggest video is this cake moment. We saw in my last video where he just threw a cake at random strangers enjoying their time at a restaurant. Now he's leveling it up, I guess, by taking a cake to the mall and trying to drop it on someone.
Somebody's birthday today. Who's gonna get a cake?
Imagine getting a battery charge from a cake. I mean, he might have actually gotten it from the last video, but this was... The last video I covered where he threw that cake, that was just like an absolute scumbag move. This one, he could have actually hurt someone with the cake. Because, I mean, what? A cake weighs 2 pounds, and he's throwing it down like that, so it's going to accelerate quite a bit. That can seriously hurt someone if it whacked him in the head. Imagine getting a battery charge from throwing a cake at someone. In this case, you might actually get an attempted battery charge for that, considering that video has 20 million views online. But since his bag of ice in the fryer video went pretty viral, he's now tried to recreate that a couple times with a watermelon, it seems like. I feel so bad for any of the fast food employees in Tempe while this dude is still making content. It's not like they don't have to deal with enough BS from customers. Nice. Yeah, let's splash hot grease at the employees with a watermelon. Might have burnt a fast food employee, but hey, at least I got my 5 seconds of attention on Instagram. This generation is actually cooked. I feel really bad for everyone. Social media really has some people in our generation just doing absolutely anything for just some baseline attention. I feel so bad for these people and anyone who's unfortunate enough to interact with him. Because all of these videos are just essentially speedrunning becoming unemployable and potentially speedrunning right into jail. Because essentially his entire account is just him filming himself committing crimes while millions of people are watching him do so. But apparently he's not finished making Fryer content. So here he did this. Like what, petty theft and then trespassing and then potentially ruining a fryer. Nice. There's nothing like hot plastic in your frying oil. Hey, at least you got some Instagram attention from it. It's depressing. It's really depressing to see this, but it just keeps getting worse.
You know, and also not getting your together, you know, like.
Do you mind if I be in the video?
Dude, no. Can you get out? We're like in the middle of something right now.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. You're saying negative energy.
Oh shit, this.
Like cars and money.
Yeah.
And like the
That's so bizarre you would think it's fake. I would love to see the second angle from that video of all this. I hope that's fake, right? Or did he just pack a fire extinguisher in his backpack and wait for the best possible opportunity to use it for his own content, which I guess was this. Oh, I found a Wolfie Coletti 2 on Instagram. It says it's his backup account, but it only has one video. So let's see what that is. Right. I mean, at least this is pretty much the most harmless video he's done. Really going for the skibbity toilet demographic here with that one, though. But recently, he has started to switch up some of his videos by trying out, like, these weird edits, which just looks like fever dreams.
Ain't nobody looking for me, dog. Hey, looking for you. What do you mean? Well, who looking for me?
Bro, get up. Oh, don't
Hold on.
But the problem is those videos just don't pull the amount of views as the videos that we just watched. So I'm worried he's going to keep doing those kinds of videos. But it's not like we haven't seen this before, because unfortunately some content creators like this guy, they put themselves in this trap where they keep on having to make illegal content to get views. But not only do they have to just make illegal content like this, they have to keep upping the bar to keep getting more views or stay at the same level. So they're going to slowly escalate the videos as time progresses, which normally doesn't end well for the creator. So I feel like these channels either go one of four ways. Either they quit, or they pivot their content, or they keep making the kind of videos they're currently making and get arrested, or they keep making the videos they're currently making and prank the wrong person and get hurt. So I guess the big question is, which route will this creator take? I guess we'll only find out with time, but until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.